Hello children, how are you all? I hope you all are fine and safe at home. Welcome to online classes. This side Khushbu Rijwani from Shiv Jyoti Educational Group Kota. Students, today I am here to teach you computer and we are going to study chapter number 3. So, take out your books and open page number 2 to 22. The name of the chapter is More About the Keyboard. Children, you know computer has different parts like monitor, mouse, CPU, keyboard, and today we are going to discuss about keyboard. Let's see. You must have seen keyboard, children. This is a keyboard. A keyboard is an important part of the computer. Keyboard is an important part of the computer. Do you know why keyboard is an important part of the computer? Because it gives command to the computer. The small buttons on the keyboard are called keys. Children, are you able to see these small buttons? These small buttons are called keys. There are different names of these keys. Let's see. Just look at the picture over here. You can see 1, 2, 3, all these are 1 to 9, these are number keys. A to Z, these are alphabet keys. We have backspace key, enter key, space bar key, caps lock key and arrow keys. And now we are going to study about these keys one by one. Let's start. There are different types of keys on a keyboard. As I told you, there are different types of keys on a keyboard. Alphabet keys. You type letters by pressing the alphabet keys. Children, if we want to type anything, if we want to type any letter, any word, so we type that with the help of alphabet key. You can see alphabets over here. All the alphabets are given over here from A to Z. I hope you are able to see all the alphabets, children. All the alphabets are here from A to Z. These keys are marked with the English letters A to Z, but are not arranged in sequence. You can see over here, children, all the alphabets are over here, but they are not arranged in sequence, but they are all from A to Z. You can see in this picture, children. Next is number keys. The number keys are used to type numbers. The way alphabet keys are used to type alphabet, the same way number keys are used to type numbers. If you want to type any number on monitor, then we will use number key. Now we have two number keys over here. They are marked with numbers 0 to 9. You can see over here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 0 at the end. They are marked from 0 to 9. Number keys are present at two places on the keyboard. As I told you, children, number keys are present at two places. One above the alphabet keys and one on the right hand side of the alphabet keys. Above the alphabet keys, these are above the alphabet keys. You can see over here, children, alphabets are over here and number keys are present above the alphabet keys. And next it is present on the right hand side and this is called numeric keypad. On the right hand side of the keyboard, this is called the numeric keypad. As I told you, it is on the right hand side and it is called numeric keypad. This is called numeric keypad. Now children, do you know? The numeric keypad works only when you press the numlock key and keep it on. Okay children, now we have three buttons on the top, numlock, caps lock and scroll lock. When we will click on this button, when we will keep this button on, then only numeric keypad will work. Let's move further, children. Now after studying alphabet keys and number keys, let's study about special keys. Apart from alphabet and number keys, there are some other keys on the keyboard. These keys are called special keys. As I told you, apart from alphabet keys and number keys, there are some more keys. We studied about different keys now. So, they are called special keys, and now we will study about those keys one by one. First is space bar key. This is space bar key. Children, this is space bar key. You give spaces between the words by pressing the space bar key. Children, if we are writing any letter, we are writing any word, we are writing any sentence, and if you want to give space between two words, we will press space bar key. Pressing it once gives a single space. As I told you, if you want to give space between two words, we will once press space bar key. It is the longest key on the keyboard. Yes, this key is the longest key on the keyboard. You can see over here, children. This is the longest key on the keyboard. Next, enter key. You can take the cursor to the next line by pressing the enter key. Children, if we want to move to the next line, we will press enter key. After pressing enter key, the cursor will move to the next line. This is enter key. We have two enter keys over here. You can see one in the numeric keypad and one near alphabet keys. Okay. Next is caps lock key. To type in capital letters, press the caps lock key. Children, you can see caps lock key over here. This is caps lock key, and if we want to type letter in capital letter, if we want to type word in capital letter, then we will press caps lock key. This is caps lock key, children. Now, it is present on the left side of the keyboard. As I showed to you, it is present on the left side of the keyboard. Press the caps lock key once. We have to press the caps lock key once. The way we give space in with space bar key once, we click and it moves once. Same way, if we will press caps lock key once, rest of the letters will be typed in capital letters. A light glows on the top right corner of the keyboard. Children, just see, I told you we have three keys on the right hand side. So, this is caps lock key. Light will blink over here. A light glows on the top right corner of the keyboard. Now, you can type in capital letters. After light will blink, rest of the letters will be typed in capital letters. Press the caps lock key again. The light goes off and now you can type small letters. Children, if you want to type rest of the sentence or rest of the word in small letters, then again we will press this caps lock key. Light will be off and rest of the letters will be typed in small letters. You can see an example over here. Look, after pressing the caps lock key, you can type in capital letters. Just see, COM is written in small letters. After pressing caps lock key, rest of the PUTER word is complete in capital letters. Next is backspace key. After learning about caps lock key, now we will learn about backspace key. You can erase whatever you have typed by pressing the backspace key. Children, this is backspace key. You can see over here, this is backspace key. This is backspace key, and if we have typed something wrong and we want to erase that word, we want to erase that letter, then we will press backspace key. You can see in the picture also, children. Backspace key erases characters on the left side of the cursor. It erases character on the left side of the cursor. This is the left side. It erases from the left side. It moves like this. Suppose you have wrongly typed the spelling of the word computer as COMPUTERR. Press the backspace key once to correct your mistake. Now an example is given over here. By mistake, if we have typed spelling of computer COMPUTERR, but this is not the correct spelling. Correct spelling is COMPUTER. So what we will do, we will just click backspace, press backspace key for once, and this R will be erased, and the correct spelling will be COMPUTER. Now let's see. Remember, caps lock key is used to type capital letters. Yes, as I told you, once if we will press caps lock key, light will blink and capital letters will be typed. Next is backspace key erases characters on the left side of the cursor. Now again this sentence also I told you, if we want to erase something wrong we have typed, we will use backspace key and it erases character from the left side of the cursor. Now next is arrow keys. Children, these are arrow keys. You can see over here, these are arrow keys. These are arrow keys. Now let's study about them. Arrow keys are used for moving the cursor on the screen in 4 directions. Now arrow keys are used for moving the cursor in 4 directions. Now what are the 4 directions? That is left, right, up and down. Children, left, right, up and down. Now do you know a cursor is a small blinking line on the screen of a computer. Now you can see this arrow over here, children. This is a cursor. The movement of cursor is managed by the arrow keys. The movement is managed by the arrow keys. Now Christopher Sholes invented the keyboard, which was a modified form of a typewriter. Children, do you know who invented keyboard? Keyboard was invented by Christopher Sholes. Now we will study about touch typing. Touch typing is a method to type the text without looking at the keyboard. Now children, touch typing is the method of typing text without looking at the keyboard. You have to learn how to do touch typing. Finger positioning on the keyboard. Finger positioning means, children, without looking at the keyboard, how to type is known as touch typing. You can see over here, first point is sit straight in front of the computer. You have to sit straight in front of the computer. Put your left hand finger on the keys A, S, D, F. You can see letter over here, A, S, D, F. Put your left fingers over here. And right hand fingers on the keys J, K, L and semicolon. And right fingers you have to keep over here. In the middle row as shown above. You can see over here, as I told you, fingers over here and rest of the fingers over here. Put both your thumbs on the space bar. Now children, space bar is here. What we have to do for learning this? Both the thumbs on the space bar. The two keys G and H are placed at the center of the middle row. Now children, you can see G and H, these are placed on the center of the middle row. Use left index finger to press G and right index finger to press H as shown in the picture. After selecting all the letters, only 2 letters are left, G and H. If we want to type letter G, then we will use index finger of left, and if we want to type letter H, then we will use index finger of right as shown in the picture. By this way you will be able to learn touch typing. Now children, I hope you have enjoyed this chapter and understood it well. Thank you.